Hey guys, head on a Spike here with another custom minifigure video today for you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Ensemble Noir. That's right, Apocalypse. I was very, very proud of how this one turned out. I think he looks great. I never thought I would actually make him on this channel because I was like, how the heck am I going to make him? He looks so hard to make. There's so many weird parts to him and stuff. And I was at first going to try to make the comic book version of like Apocalypse, but what's so crazy about him is there's so many different versions of Apocalypse in the comics, and like there's like the movie version, which is what I ended up making here, and there's like the other versions from like the video games, from like X-Men Legends, and also like Marvel Strike Force. There's so many different versions of Apocalypse, but the one from the movie was the one I ended up going with because it was just the one that kind of turned out best. I had no idea how to make the head for Apocalypse from the comics because it's so specific with like those red eyes and like the black tattooed face. So I went with this. And how I did it was this. The headpiece here is actually from Ronan the Accuser, the original Ronan, that is. This is the 2014 version when like it's all one solid piece. And I love how this connects just perfectly with the torso, or the armor piece I have here on the torso. Now, what you do have to do, though, to make this work is you have to cheat a little bit, and you have to have a stud on top of the head. Otherwise, it won't work. But if you have the little stud there, you can actually trick the system, and have this, and it stays on tight. It doesn't fall off, see? So you can actually, it does connect. It's like it's all legal, and it looks pretty cool. So that's how you can make this look for Apocalypse. I think it turned out really well. It's the exact shaping from the movie. The head is actually, hilariously enough, Korg from Infinity War, the MCU Infinity War movie. And at first I was going to use like Gore's head from Love and Thunder because he had like kind of like a gray head and he had the red eyes, which I liked. But he was like, I don't know, he didn't have the tattoos, and that was like the one from the comics I was trying to do. I was, like I said, I kept vacillating between movie versus comic. Another idea I had, potentially if you don't want to use Korg, I was thinking of maybe using the original Darth Vader head, actually. Because it has like kind of like a nice lightish, darkish, old version light gray palette, which I thought looked pretty good for Apocalypse's skin tone. In the end, I just went with Korg, though, because if we're talking the movie, it is kind of a sand blue looking skin that Poe Dameron, Oscar Isaac, is using for that for the makeup for that character. But yeah, I would say that the classic Darth Vader head, like from like the 2014 Santa Darth Vader specifically, I was kind of thinking of using. That would look maybe pretty good for this. The armor piece is from the Galaxy Explorer. I forget which CMF series. It was earlier on, though. It was like Series 7 or something. But I'll put it in the description, which CMF series he came in. But I'm pretty happy with how the armor looks on him. I think it looks pretty accurate to the movie. And I really like how it kind of connects with the hips piece that I have here, which is from War Machine, but I'll get to that in a second. Going to go in order. So the other thing about this armor piece is it has these little clips. So what I did here was I liked having, because in the comics, he actually does have like these kind of like these black wires that attach to his like armor. So I kind of thought I only have one of these, but it's a black hot dog, funnily enough. But that was like the best idea I could think of for like the wires that are actually like connected to his armor, to his arm, to like make him have more powers and stuff. I don't really know how it works, but I thought because these clips are here anyway, they're actually attached to this armor piece. I thought the black hot dog kind of symbolized the wire. I could just take it off also if you guys don't like that. But like I said, I only have the one. But if I had two, I could put it on both sides, and it could be like another option of if you wanted to make a comic book version or like just add to the movie one like this one is to make it look more detailed. I don't know. Because it is kind of weird having these clips with nothing on them. So that's what I was like, maybe the black hot dog is a cool idea. I gave him some dark gray arms. And just like you can just see, like he was like a plain black torso. It doesn't really matter what kind of torso you give him because the armor piece covers most of it. So I just give him a black torso, dark gray arms, sand blue hands to match the head. Then I gave him a black cama because he kind of had like this like flowing robe thing going on for like his lower waist. And I got this from the ARC Trooper, the Clone Trooper, ARC Trooper from like the battle pack from like 2014, 20 something, 2013. I don't even know. I don't remember which, but yeah. Also, like the original Captain Rex from 2013 has this black cama. It looks really cool for him. I think it has a nice part of detail. And then the hips and legs, like I said, are from the newest version of War Machine. It came out last year in 2024. It was the War Machine from like the little buildable figure War Machine. It was a nice figure, and now I'm using the legs from that figure, so it looks pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. What I also like is because of how I had that stud on him, if you compare him to like Cyclops, who's like another X-Men character, it's kind of cool like seeing how much taller Apocalypse is than like your average minifigure. So I thought that was kind of cool because Apocalypse is kind of like a big guy. He's usually like kind of like a hulking figure, no pun intended, because Hulk is also Marvel. But yeah, I really like his height. I think that looks turned out pretty well. So that is gonna do it for this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you dig this. And alrighty then, head on a spike out.